6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
Controversial though it may be, howdy folks, how are y'all doing? Today, we're playing Sky Adventures on Twitch. Why not YouTube? I don't know. I just wanted to give this a try. I made some adjustments to the Twitch settings, and I was like, I need to make sure these work before we stream Kingdom Hearts tonight. So, here we are. We are on Sky Adventures on Twitch, hopping into the World 3. Fortunately, we have not needed to create a new world after the first two got destroyed. You remember we fell off the first one, and then the second one. What did we do to the second one? We left the second one for some reason. Why? Well, welcome back, everyone. Ed is here. Ed has his name above his head now. Head above Ned is Ed. I don't know. I'm just saying random things. But welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning to all of you. We missed yesterday morning, and for that reason, I'm going to cancel the Days of Thanks. We're going to keep, live streaming it, but I don't know. Yesterday was not a good day for me. Okay. So, on Tuesday, Election Day no less, we went out and had some Tex-Mex at lunch and for work. We don't normally do a work lunch. Normally we all pack our lunch, but this was sort of a different occasion. We decided that would be in everyone's best interest if we all just go out to eat. And I get the food. I get the chips and salsa. Delicious. Lovely. Love it. Just I start pounding down the chips and salsa, shoveling it down my throat like I was never going to eat again. Great stuff. Haven't eaten Mexican food. Haven't had Tex-Mex in several weeks now, because as many of you know, I'm watching my figure, and I'm like, okay, this is delicious. And I get my plate, and for some reason I ordered beef enchiladas, which you should never do. I should have never done. I don't even particularly like them, but I hadn't looked at the menu since we got there, and everyone else had ordered, and I was just panic flipping through the menu, and I picked some sort of mixed food plate, and it came with 2 enchiladas, a cheese puff thing that I've never understood why it exists, and a taco. Taco was fine. Cheese puff thing was fine. Rice, beans, fine. Enchiladas, a little sketchy. Finish the enchiladas. I sit there, I stare ahead at my boss, and I say, "Hey, boss, can I have the keys?" He goes, "What do you need the keys for?" I was like, "I just gotta be in the van for a bit." So he gives me the keys. I go to the van, and I don't get into the front of the van. No, I get into the back of the van, where I lay down and just sort of hold my stomach and wait for the pain to go away. But it didn't. It did not go away. It lasted long into the night. I finally fell asleep. Woke up late yesterday morning, and that is why we didn't stream. And Gilliam, that's why I'm canceling Days of Thanks. As like a concept for this we're gonna keep playing this game every morning. Maybe now on Twitch though, I don't know. Okay, so last time we were here, Ed didn't have I don't know, weird things happening. We built this contraption, and the idea was that we would use it to generate, I guess, diamonds and random objects. And if you're new, the basic idea is that cobblestone gets collected, cobblestone gets turned into sticks, sticks get turned into a loot bags. 16 loot bags becomes like a mega loot bag, gets opened. Items that are convertible into diamonds go into here. Items that are not go into here. Like this palace crystal block, which can it do something? It can't even do anything with it unless I want to turn it into palace crystals. Oh well, that's useful. I could definitely do something with that. I could build an auto placer to automatically place things, and an automatic precision dropper to automatically drop things. Honestly, the possibilities are endless with something like that. Endlessly useless. Am I right? Yep. Oh, is that not working? Did that not do anything? Oh, no, yeah, it worked. Okay, we're good. Anyway, hey, third party, welcome to the stream. What were we doing? I don't even know anymore. I have no idea anymore what we're doing. I think what we were going to do was build some more cobblestone and some more transfer nodes. So basically just more places to generate cobblestone, because this one's not moving fast enough, and we've already maxed it out as far as upgrades go. There are other speed upgrades that we can look into that are a little bit more, I think, expensive, but you can stack them more. For instance, increased speed of operations. These can go up to 16, but they're magical. And then these can go up to 64, but they require you get something called evil infused iron, and the game just doesn't want to tell me how to do that, but this seems reasonable. A magical apple, it's just a bunch of apples around a magical wood, which is just a bookcase and some gold. I can do that. We don't have any way to get paper yet, but it's manageable. It's a thing we could do. And then, what's an enchanted ingot? It's just a bit of casting of this sharpening. What? No, how do you get the enchanted ingot? Don't tell me it's a block of enchanted metal. Oh, you got to build an enchanter and combine gold with lapis. Oh, we can do that. And then it's just a regular speed upgrade. So we can definitely do this, right? But are we going to at the moment? That's the real question. So the problem is we'll need paper. And we don't need a lot of paper. We just need sort of the base starting amount. I don't have any reeds, though. And I don't think we have any reed seeds. If that's even a thing. What do you get? Let's see. Flax, ancient spores, rice, coffee, jungle, canola. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything related to reeds. What we could do is just look up reed. We're going to take this one little baby step at a time here and figure, oh, look at this. It's not called reeds anymore, is it? It's called sugarcane. People get irritated with me for that. Sugarcane seeds, dirt, and a string mesh. It kind of looks like olives. Just to confirm, there's no... Oh my gosh, look right there. Sugarcane seeds. Ha ha! Fan-flippin-tastic. Now we just need to get a bit of water. And we'll be set to go. Hi, Ed. What are you doing over there? Where are we going to plant these darn things? Do we have any dirt? We need dirt first off, because a lot of this island is just not made up of dirt. We should also consider expanding the island a bit more. And I know we've kind of expanded it a little bit, but we could do better. This kind of works. You know, let's just do this, and we'll plant them, like, here. Oh, do you have to... Of course. Okay. Then we'll plant another one right here. And we really only need to get one of them. So I could just instantly break this one, which is exactly what I'm going to do, because why bother farming them when we could just do this, right? And then just get a ton of them. But again, we don't need a ton of them either. We only need the 2, because then we can just do this. Maybe this is broken, guys. Like, I don't want to be controversial. But maybe EMC in a Skyblock world, I'm not going to say takes the fun out, because I'm still having lots of fun. I might just say that maybe it makes things just a bit too easy. And maybe that's a problem. What are we going to do with the drill core? Filled tin cans. Lexica Botania. Black lotuses. So many things that I just don't know what to do with them. Iridium shards. Like, what even? Alright. So we've got that. How do you get a bookcase? Is it 3 books and some wood? Yeah, it is. I'm knowledgeable. I know what's going on. How do you get a book? Oh, leather. Well... We could also use blank patterns and string, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm gonna not do what the game wants me to do, because I'm a man, and I'm going to forge my own destiny and do things my way. And just like Frank Sinatra in that song. I took the blows, and we don't have any string. How do we not have any string? How is that even possible? Did I misspell string? This was a recipe, right? Oh, there it is. It's just so bright, I couldn't see it against the contrast of the background. Okay, string. No, we got to make these things first. And do they have an EMC value? Blank patterns do have an EMC value. Great. Never have to make those again. Book. Also have EMC pattern. Or EMC value. And the final step in the project is planks, which we accidentally... used all up, but bookcase now. Okay, we're gonna need like more than that, but we can do one of these and just get as many bookcases as we need. And now we're on to the next stage of the speed upgrade contraption build. I was not planning this when I started the episode, by the way. I had an entirely different episode in mind, and then this just kind of started happening. So we're going to roll with it and just see where the wind takes us. Ed, my dude, do you mind? Do you mind? I'm in the middle of something. Stop bumping into me. Speed upgrade. So now we can get the apples, I think, by just crafting gold, and let's see. Let's go all the way. Let's get the apples, and let's see if this even has an EMC value. What a strange contraption. So magical wood does not have an EMC value, unfortunately. Do we have any apples? Have we gotten any apples? We do. Oh, okay. We even have gold apples, but that's not what we're supposed to use for this. So we got 8 magical apples. All right, well, I'm glad I didn't try to make 2 and ended up with 16 like a fool. That's enough to make 2 of these speed upgrades. We're going to need more, but that's a good start. Next up, enchanted. This is going to require that we build something called an enchanter, which might require power. I don't know. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. What is it actually called? Enchanter. Okay, must have spelled it wrong. I don't know. Enchanter is going to need an enchanted book, a couple of diamonds, a machine block, and iron. Machine block being... Whoa, that can't be right. Go get me back. Take me back to the Paradise City. All right. Iron, redstone, chests. It said trapped chest, but I don't think that's necessary. I think that's just a fluke. Not Ryan. I don't want Ryan. I want iron. I'm real bad at typing. Something's wrong with my fingers. I don't know what. Iron, reed stone, and a chest. And that will give us the basis for this enchanter, the machine block. We'll get 4 of them, in fact, which is fun. Diamonds and iron we can manage. I'm worried about an enchanted book. How do you get an enchanted book? This is showing me specifically how to get this type of enchanted book. But that's not really what we need. We just need an enchanted book. So maybe we start with book, and then we build an enchanter. Or what do you call those things? What do you the disenchanter? No, that's not what we want. An enchanting table. There she blows. Probably just build one of these, yeah? Obsidian, diamonds, and a book. We can try it. Obsidian, more diamonds, and a book. I don't normally build these because I don't find enchanted weapons to be all that useful in modded Minecraft, and you can just build some really powerful kind of nonsense weapons. But here we go. What happened to the book that I got? I used it, didn't I? We'll just get another one then. Here we go, and then we'll just do an enchanting. Eh? Does it matter? Oh, we don't have enough levels. We haven't leveled up at all. Okay. Should we kill Ed? No. No, we're not going to kill Ed. We got to go find something to kill, though. Let's build a platform off to one side, and we'll see where that gets us. So what are we using? Are we using big old tiles? What are you supposed to be using here? Stone. I think this is it, isn't it? Are we using chiseled stone? Is that what we built our ground out of? What are you? You're chiseled stone. All right, then. We'll build off kind of in a this way until we get far enough away that monsters will start spawning, and then we'll build a little platform. And then I'll just fight them for y'all's amusement, because that's what Gilliam and Third Party want, I'm sure, is for me to fight monsters for their entertainment. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? I'm entertained. I'm entertaining. Not to brag. I'm sure that it varies from person to person, my level of entertainment and joy that I bring the world. Goodness gracious. I guess I kind of sprung this on everyone when I just decided to start streaming on Twitch. And the only announcement I made was on the Discord in the live stream chat. I didn't think too much about it. I was like, yeah, I'll just go to Twitch. Everyone will pop in. But apparently not. We're going to have to address that at some point. How wide did I make this thing? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not essential that it be a perfect square. And in fact, it does not matter at all if it is a perfect square. But, it doesn't hurt for it to be a perfect square either. If I put down grass here, in addition to monsters, do you reckon we can get some just regular old animals to spawn? Oh, wait a minute. This is not a perfect square. No, mistakes were made. Remember that time I said it didn't need to be a perfect square? Well, I stand by that. It doesn't, but it's happening now, so nobody complain. We might have to just give up these blocks here in the middle, because I don't know if I'll be able to collect them. I think that's all but 2 we got to pick back up, so that's not bad. It's a shame we don't have a builder's wand. Or do we? Literally right there in my inventory. Wow, nobody say anything. Nobody say a word. There we go. All right, perfect. We'll leave that alone for a bit. You know what we ought to do is build the door so that things can't get through here and kill us. Because that's going to get dangerous. It's also about to be daylight. Dang flabbit. We go through all this effort to build a platform to kill monsters on, and probably nothing's going to spawn over there. I need some more plankage, though. Let's focus on the plankage. Get a door. I don't like this color wood, though, is the problem. Well, it's not the problem, but it's a problem. Stone. So we're probably going to have to start planting some of these other alternative seeds that we have. Hey, guys! How y'all doing down there? There are other ways of getting XP in this game, by the way. I realize that, but what do you think? You reckon we can take him? I'm a little bit nervous about the skeleton, because if he starts shooting me, we're gonna be in a real mess. You know, if he knocks us off the world. This zombie I ought to be able to kill. Okay, we've got a level. No, please don't walk off the edge now. Look, I need you to come over here and fight, because I'm not gonna get any XP for that. Darn you! Darn you! You enticed me into killing you and not getting my XP that I deserved. It was intentional, too. It can deny it all at once. We have jungle wood. Why don't we have any jungle wood planks? That's useful. There we go. I kind of like the color. It's a nice contrast compared to every other series we're doing right now, where we're not using jungle wood. So maybe we'll just start building things out of jungle wood. It could be a good time. Alright, well, we've got 1 level. Can we enchant the book with 1 level? How about now? How about now? No. What if I got out and then I went back? We're going to have to find somewhere else to fight monsters. Can I kill you, Ed? I can't even kill Ed. What is the point of life? What does it mean anymore? We haven't got any XP drops, have we? Anything we can use? Oh, you know what? Let's check inside of here. Let's see what we've gotten. We've gotten a bit of Inori crystal blocks, a wooden gear, a broken shovel. None of this is going to give us XP, though. And I highly doubt there's going to be anything in the nether. But you know what? It's worth a shot. If we just head in there, you never know what you'll find. And if you believe in your heart, sometimes that's all it takes. I'm trying to be inspirational here. We're going to the nether. In summary, we're just going to head to the nether. There's not going to be anything there because there's a tiny little platform. I'm about half here, got sucked into a brain teaser game on Mech tablet. Hey, I got you. I'm right there with you, third party. Those are fun. We used to go to the Cracker Barrel a lot. We don't go there as much anymore, but we used to go there a lot. And they sell these old-fashioned brain teaser toys. And my gosh, those things were fun. They had one where it was a cube, and inside of it was a cuboid box. And it had a bunch of little bitty cubes and of various shapes and sizes. So some of them were perfect squares, some of them were rectangular, some of them were like flat half slabs, because that's how things work in the real world as well. You have full and then you have half slabs. And you were supposed to dump them all out and figure out how to put them back in the box. And I was like, well, that'll be easy because they're all inside the box now and they all fit perfectly. So just dump them out and put them back in there. No. Was not that easy. No, it was quite a challenge, but very fun. Lots of fun. Had a lot of fun with that. We're going to try to entice some of Ed's friends to come hang out here on this platform. And, I don't know, maybe die. Just build a nice bit of space around here. Possibly build another road to nowhere kind of thing. With the remaining blocks, all 4 of them. Do we have to be here for things to spawn here? I think so. Are there any kind of world anchors? Anchor. We do have a travel anchor. Allows teleportation between anchors. Stand on one. That's not necessarily what we want, but those are cool. And once the world gets a bit bigger, they might be a bit more useful. But not here right now. Oh, also, even though this is a Skyblock mod pack, there's usually, not always, but usually, there is somewhere out there in the world what am I trying to say here? Like a nether fortress? So we should probably consider looking for one of those, because we can get blaze rods there. We can get those scary skeletons with the big swords. We can get them and decapitate them, which is always fun. We should put down torches out here. I'm just now realizing that. It's a shame it's taken me this long. Well, we do have glowstone, and we do have these stupid glowstone panels. I don't know, guys. I don't know about this. Do you ever just regret a decision really bad? Making all of those panels is on my list of regrets. Let's chisel these down, though, because I don't like the look of regular old glowstone. Let's get some of these nice lighter-colored ones. We'll drop them down in these corners. We'll see if we can't reduce the amount of monsters that can spawn here. Why not just use torches? Because I don't want to. Don't tell me how to live my life. I won't tell you how to live yours. Well, I might. I might still. It's human nature to try to control one another. And, you know, I think the great thing is you don't have to listen to other people, but they can still tell you how to live your life. And that's the beauty of America. I don't know, maybe, or something like that. Interpret that however you will. I'm just trying to... Oh, no, we're all out of levels. Where did all our levels go? Wait a minute, what did I do? Well, how did... Wait a minute. Guys? I had a couple levels and now they're all gone. Like, I'm not even joking. They're just gone. What did we do? What did I do? What am I missing here? Oh no. Okay. Let's just get some chiseled stone and go back to the nether. I'm done with this world. We'll see you later, Mr. Pigman. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Something. This one's fun because there's no set way to solve the puzzle. It's physics-based, so you have to draw the solution. It's called Brain It On. That sounds really cool, third party. It sounds really cool. What is it on? Is it just on the App Store? Is it on the Google Play Forum? I'm lagging because Steam is downloading. Oh, ooh. That's a fun time. That's a really fun time. Now, when you say Steam is downloading, do you mean the Steam client or a game on Steam? I need you to be more specific with me here, third party. By the way, y'all, I had an idea for a stream that I was considering that I'd love to run past you, third party and Gilliam, the only two people watching. I'm sure you two will both give me the... I think that y'all kind of represent the entire Howdy Folks community and what people would like to watch. So are y'all familiar with the game by Inkle? It's called Sorcery. I played through the first couple myself, and then I did a stream of the first one once. Not a stream. I think it was just a regular series. And it's sort of like a choose-your-own... Well, it is actually an adaptation of a choose-your-own-adventure book. And I need to blow my nose. Hold on. And I thought it would be fun to do a choose-your-own-adventure book stream sort of thing. Oh, okay. No, this works. This works fine. This works a little too well, in fact, because I don't think I can fight all of you. We're probably going to die here today. Oh, one just went through the portal. Okay, great. Guys, listen. How do I even go about this? How do I even go about this? Can I start? Let's pick some of them off. Make it a little bit easier on ourselves. Because, like I say, all I've got is I've got an iron all-in-one tool. I can't fight them all. We knock some of them off here. There we go. Okay. What are we down to? Too many still? If I can get these two guys off the world and just fight those two guys up there, that might even just be enough to get us the XP we need. 3, 4. That one keeps coming in and out of the portal, which is problematic for me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Back in there you go. I wonder if this is going to upset Ed. Okay. What do y'all think? Y'all think we got this? I wish I had some food. Well, besides a magical apple. Can I even eat these? I can. You feel your luck changing? What's that mean? Am I about to live a cursed life? A half-life? Okay, then. Off the edge with you, sir. Off the edge with you. And then we're going to just fight your two brothers up on top of the portal. I like how this doesn't irritate them. Collision-based murder. Not a problem for pigmen. Come on, guys. Come on. Guys. Okay. We're level 2. And we got a loot bag. An uncommon one at that. And watch it have what I need in it. No, copper, iron, whatever that other thing was, some kind of sapling. We got what we came here for. We came, we built, we killed, we won. Oh my gosh, who are you? Why? Why? Ed? Ed! Your extended family's here. Can you tell them to leave, please? We don't need any more people living here, Ed. We've got plenty already. All right. Going to... Wait a minute. Why are my levels gone again? What? What is happening? Why do my levels just disappear every time I travel between dimensions? What the heck? What? Why? No, this is good. This is fine. I can adapt. I'll just kill these guys. I need to stop eating these magical apples, though. I need them. Well, I only need 4 of them, I guess. All right, come here, you. That was intense. That was like a Kingdom Hearts boss battle right there. I've got the XP levels I need. And finally, at long last, we can get ourselves... Are you striking me? I need some lapis. Is that all? That's a lot. But we could... I'm singing in the rain. And I'm happy again. And singing in the rain. We got an enchanter, everyone, from Extra Utilities. Here it is. We've done it. Boom. There she blows. That's all we needed. But what did we need it for? Speed upgrade. The whole reason we started this. Well, no, I had a completely different thing planned, but that's life, isn't it? You make your own plans. You kind of try to go through with them, and then the next thing you know, you're sticking lapis and gold into an enchanting machine that you don't really understand. Does anyone know what we're doing with this thing, by the way? I think we're gonna need just give me a stack of gold. Why not? Let's do maybe 16 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 of those. Stack of these. What do you need? Enchanter requires a full set of nearby bookshelves or other enchantment boosting blocks. Do you now? Okay. If you want to play that game, I'll play that game with you. That's fine. That's fine with me. I'll play your silly games, Enchanter. Let's get you out of here. Let's put you somewhere where you can get your full set of bookshelves. Does it power itself off of bookshelf magic or what? Ed! Don't scare me like that, my dude. Please step back. Please scoot back. Ed, stop it! If you were stranded on a deserted island with Ed, would you try to make the most of the situation? Or would you just kill Ed and eat him? Because Ed is basically bacon. Oh, it says 0 RF. Do I have to power this thing too? I guess I have to power it as well. It's never satisfied. That's the problem here. Requires a full set of nearby bookshelves or other enchanted boosting items, and there is no power. Troll Guy 2003 would kill him. I would kill him too. I would eat the bacon, but he won't die. Ed is invincible. He's just here. Oh my gosh, guys, am I in purgatory? Is this... No, you know what? Purgatory would be more chill. Clearly, this is just hell. And I'm here to be punished by having to live with Ed for the rest of eternity. Or until, I don't know, I become a better person, and then I get to meet 3 ghosts who will show me my past, present, and future. Push him off. Should we push him off? Would he come back, though, is the problem. Oh, right, there's a hole here in the ground. I keep forgetting that that's a thing. All right, well, we have to power this thing. I don't know what it means by full set of bookshelf. Yeah, grid is overloaded. What do you mean grid is overloaded? Are you suggesting that in addition to needing RF, you're probably also going to need me to build some more stupid solar panels? Can we generate RF from a solar panel? Too bad you can't make zombie carrots. Ooh, I mean, that sounds enticing just all by itself. What is this recipe? What? What? Electrical steel? But why don't we just have like a basic... Okay, there's an industrial craft solar panel, but that's not going to produce the right type of energy, is it? I've played these games. I know what's going on. And I don't think that that's what we need. A solar distiller? Here's an actually addition solar panel. You know what? Basic generator. Can't go wrong with your basic generator. What have we got right here? Boom. Survival? Furnace generator is what we're going to go with. Iron, machine block, redstone, furnace. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't have a furnace in here, because why would we? But we do have cobblestone. No, we don't. Cobble, not cobble. If we had cobblestone, that would be cool. I would use it. Who wouldn't use Koopa? What the heck just happened? Hey, Troll Guy 2003. I didn't realize we had a sound effect for that. Thank you so much for following. How about that? I kind of vaguely remember setting that up. I remember setting it up to pop up on screen. I don't remember giving it a sound effect. But yeah, cool. Thank you, Troll Guy 2003. Welcome to the folks, I suppose. How are you doing today, by the way? I'm still trying to figure out how a zombie carrot would work. Would you bury a zombie in the ground, and over like the course of several months, would like a carrot sprout up at the top, and you pull it out, and it's just like carrot shaped and vaguely the same texture, but it's zombie flesh and bone? I'm good. I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm gonna give you a red hot pass on that one. Thank you. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but do understand that I am judging you in my mind fiercely. Plop. That ought to do. That ought to get the job done. Do we have a coal block? What are you? You're a block of coal? That'll be perfect, thanks. No, grid is overloaded. What do you mean? The grid is overloaded. Dad, gummit, we're gonna need more solar panels. Or alternatively, we can just take all these speed upgrades out. And we probably, I mean, just as a temporary solution. Yeah, that'll start running. Good. And what about you? This will start running. Good. So while that's generating the enchanted ingots, what was the big, great, spectacular thing about these speed upgrades we were getting compared to the ones that we have? Was the idea that we could stack more of them? Yeah, up to 16. That's it, though. Same power penalty. And same GP generation, or consumption. Okay, yeah, that's good, I guess. Why don't we just go ahead and create then a whole stack of these? Right? Wait, where did all my gold go? Wait a minute, where did my gold go? Wait, stop. I just shift-clicked my gold in there, and now it's just not being properly represented? Oh, guys? What's happening? I guess I paused my DI for you. Oh, third party, thank you. Thank you very much. That's a DL, download. I'm following you. Got eaten by ED. Ed. Oh, guys. I've been up since 5 o'clock. I can't even read Ed. What's wrong with the world? Ed ate the gold. Oh, this is not a good morning. It's not a good morning at all. Should we just walk away from the situation? Let's just, I do need some sleep, Troll Guy, but I gotta go to work after this, so let's just get more gold. And nope, stop. We don't have enough EMC for more gold. Maybe get rid of some bookcases. There we go. So we've got our apples, and we've got our gold cooking. We've got more than enough enchanted ingots now. I don't know why we're making so many of them. The final stage is to put them all around a regular old speed upgrade, which we have some of in our inventory right now. Speed upgrade, ingots, apples. Bada bing, bada boom. We did it. Everybody. Everybody clap your hands. Boom. How about that? And, cool. You know what we should have done from the very beginning? You know what would have saved us a bunch of time? Bunch of hassle? I'm curious to see if this thing keeps going when it hits 0 over here, because I did put a stack of gold in here. That's where all of our EMC is gone. It's gone from the stack of gold that I just shoved inside of this thing. Nope! It's done! What happened to the stack of gold? I don't know. Maybe Ed ate it. Maybe they were right. Maybe they were right all along. Ed, you got oink? What do you mean oink? Do you talk? Come here, you. You don't have anything to say. Get out of here. Get out of here. Jeez. Now we got a crew of the undead. Look at that guy. Why is he looking at me like that for? What? What? Don't look at me like that. I won't elaborate as to what popped into my head there. Thank you, third party. I appreciate that. I guess we're going to go through with our original plan, Plan A, because for some reason we skipped Plan A and went straight to Plan B. Plan A was to simply just make more of these transfer nodes and then just speed up the rate at which we are we're collecting the items. And some of you may be thinking, well, Reese, why didn't you just do that? I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I do things that don't make sense, and you just kind of have to accept that about me. Like this setup here. Why is this one over here? I don't know. Just it doesn't need to make sense. So let's get rid of all this stuff. Anything that's got an EMC value, we're just gonna toss it back inside of here. Try to get back some of our wealth that we've wasted at this point. And we're gonna get some transfer nodes. I don't know, like 6 of them. And then we're going to get some buckets. Buckets of lava. 3, 4, 5, 6. Buckets of water. Okay, there we go. That ought to do it. And let's get to work. This should be easy. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. OCD. Did I trigger your OCD? Wait a minute. What's that? What is that? Come here, you. What are you? Painted glowstone? I didn't realize that we had painted glowstone around here. Interesting. So the reason we have to have source blocks is because otherwise the mod won't work. And that's the reason. Now that doesn't sound like a reason, but it is. Because remember, if you were here the other day, we tried to do this not using source blocks. And it did not work. And it was very frustrating because I didn't realize source blocks were a necessity. And I got very frustrated. There we go, that ought to do it. And then we just put these down. And we're going to need a ton of world interaction upgrades that I don't have. There we go. And when I say world interaction upgrades, that's not a thing anymore. Mining upgrade is what we're going to need. And those require that we build just some upgrade bases and some golden pickaxes. Shame we don't have some more gold. Random machine here that I'm angry at for eating my gold. In fact, we need a lot of gold. That's all we need is gold. Because we need gold to create these plates, right? And we have how many more to build that we need? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more that we need. So that's going to need 8 gold. Unless, do these have any... They do have a value, so I've probably made some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make 5. And then we'll throw one in here just... Yeah, okay, so we hadn't even learned the recipe before. And then from there, we just have to generate a whole bunch of... Oh, I know you've had enough of Tech at Legends, but I found a nifty trick. Thinly sawed blocks won't block sunlight, so solar panels can go inside and have a roof. Hey, that is really useful there, third party. What the glowstone? That sounds like an exclamation. What the glowstone's going on over here? Yeah, glowstone painted blocks. I don't know what's going on with it either, troll guy. I'm not sure who'd make that decision. I didn't make the mod pack, so... You know, no one asks me for advice. That is actually pretty cool, third party. I hadn't realized that. Well, you know what, though? It makes sense, because I don't think that half slabs block sunlight either. And I know if you get like a slab up against a slab or up against a staircase, that doesn't block sunlight. Because I've had that problem with monster spawners in the past. Do we have gold pickaxes in here? No. You know what we're about to have in here, y'all? Can I just give you a bit of a spoiler for what's about to materialize? Give me gold pickaxes. Because I can't be bothered making a ton of these. There we go. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Nope. Stop. Did I not just... You have a value. Maybe I have to type in... What? Hold on. No. There we go. Oh, we don't have enough... There we go. Okay. Like I say, running low on this whole EMC sort of thing. Alright. 4 gold pickaxes. Gives us the mining upgrades that we needed. We have a stack of diamonds somewhere that we can go get if we need to. But now we can activate all of these with a singular mining upgrade. And... maybe we can't, because maybe the grid is overloaded. Or maybe they just don't collect cobblestone. We can fix that too. Oh no! Darn it! Bad mistakes were just made. Oh no, no, no. Okay. We're gonna have to bounce back from that one. Bounce back from reality. Oof, there goes gravity. Yeah, Trollguard, you're right on the money with that. Okay, that didn't happen last time. Right. Where's the diamond stack? I didn't want to tap into the diamond stack, but we're gonna have to, because I gotta pick up that obsidian somehow. So we're taking all the diamonds, and boom. Then we just need to make a pick. Give me that stick. It's not a permanent investment. We don't have to hold on to the diamond pickaxe forever. What's the value of a diamond pickaxe? It is 24,584. It's not going to lose a lot of that value by just digging up a couple of pieces of obsidian. You know what I mean? So we should be fine. I don't even think we're going to be able to collect the pieces of obsidian because they're going to fall in here with the lava. And am I going to be able to collect it without catching on fire? Why didn't I vein mine that? Why didn't I vein mine? I could have used ore excavation to get that both of those pieces in the one go. I didn't though. You know why? Oh my gosh, you know what I just remembered? We have a repair talisman, so this is still at full strength, and therefore it's still at full value. So really, we didn't lose anything out of that except for time, and time is the one thing money can't buy. Sadly, we're all gonna die, unfortunately. All right, lava source blocks restored. How are we doing? Wow, that's pretty good. Got to break these two down here now, though, without having that happen. So, I don't know. Let's do this. Let's just move. Right. Of course that was going to happen. Move these two source blocks away. And that should give these... Dang it. Struck me. Should have just seen that coming. Should have just seen it coming. Alright, whatever. I don't even care. Just water be like that sometimes. Now I have to go back and get the jumper. Why did I even put it up in the first place? It's all fine. It's all good. Everything is going great. I'm having a good time. You guys having a good time? I'm having a great time. You having a good time there? Wait, don't break, troll guy. It's too late. Can you do the whole power flower thing in this pack? We might. Not asking you to, just curious. Just asking for a friend? We might be able to. I'll have to check in just a second. Let's put all this back up. Get a couple more lava. They might have changed the recipe to make it complicated, though. Like they did in Stone Block, you know? Alright, so we have a ton of these now. This is going about as fast as it was when we had an upgrade. But now, we're going to put a single upgrade in each of these. Well, I guess not each of them, because we're short one. We do have this magical upgrade, though. It went through a lot of effort to build that magical upgrade that's no better than a regular upgrade, except for the fact that you can stack 16 of them, but we did not build 16 of them. That is pretty fast. That's quite a bit faster than we had before. So remember, every few sticks gives us a... I don't remember how many sticks, but every few sticks will give us a loot bag. And right now, we've got it set up to where 16 loot bags create a rare loot bag, and then that's what gives us our diamonds and these random objects inside of here. I'm going to change that, though, because I don't think there's really an advantage to the big old loot bags, and we might as well just have regular loot bags. And then have those go in here, and get things like bones, and get things like this stuff. I don't know, maybe this is going to be a mistake. We're getting a lot of loot bags, though, see? Like, we get some powered rail, that's got a really good value to it. That's quite a bit of EMC. Amazing Technicolor glass is useless. We're not going to do anything with those. We've got so many of them already. What are we going to do with that? Nothing. But discs, bronze ingots. We need to take a bronze ingot even. That way we can break it down ourselves. Maybe get some pumpkins. What do you? Mana in a bottle? Say, look, we're already generating diamonds again. So no worries. At the end of the day, if you were concerned that we were wasting our time, you were wrong to think that. Everything is okay. Everything is golden. GoldenEye 007. It's just absolutely dandy. Power flowers, though. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can find... The energy collector? Is that where that starts? Yeah, there we go. You can totally build an energy collector in MK1. It does require that you first have a red matter furnace for the recipe. A red matter furnace, I say. That's pretty extensive. That's 10 million EMC that we don't have. Glowstone, pretty basic. A box of Terra Steel, you say? Oh. Oh, it's steel, but it's prickly. It's out to get you is what it is. It's steel with a vendetta. Butter King at $12.97. Thank you for joining the folklore. Now, you might think that name makes no sense, but when I ask the folks on Discord what we should say when people follow, that's what was decided on. I think it was because it made no sense. I don't. The Discord is a weird place full of wonderfully weird people like myself who just picked it at random, so thank you. What did Butter King? Oh, Butter King, you've even chatted. Are you tired of waking up thinking there's nothing good to watch? Do you constantly scroll through YouTube looking for entertainment? Well, get on Twitch and watch the best streamer of all time. But they're not streaming right now, so instead watch me. Okay, enough of that. Thank you, though, Butter King. Thank you very much. Oof. Troll guy. I like having you here for the sound effect reactions. We'll try to build one of these someday, but we're not going to be there for a while. We're going to have to keep pushing forward. Your ears! I'm so sorry. Was it extremely, excessively loud? Because that wasn't my intention, I assure you. I didn't mean to... Well, look, we've already got 8 diamonds. This was such a better idea. Why did we have it set to the higher tier loot bags? Let's build some more speed upgrades, guys. Like, this is brilliant. The system we got right now... Man, we're going to have 10 million EMC in absolutely no stinking time at all. And I completely forgot that we could just make weighted pressure plates inside of the transmutation table. Let's go for transmutation tablet. How loud are the sound effects? Let's take a look. That's pretty loud. That is pretty loud. No, don't. No, don't. Again.
From Germany.
How about that? How was that one? Was that good? No, that wasn't good. Get into shape, guys. Get yourself into shape.
This is the day when we separate the men from the boys.
That's a good reference. That's a good reference right there. I'm happy with that one. I like where that one comes from. All right, so we're going to need to make, 4 of these for each one. We're going to overload the grid, though. So we're going to have to make... Ooh, should we go ahead and do that first? I'm trying to keep an eye on the clock. It's a little bit later than I normally would stream. It's already 7:06. I try to stop at 7 to give myself plenty of time to get dressed and ready for work before the carpool begins. And they show up and they drag me out of my house kicking and screaming to go work in the sun. I don't want to work in the... Yeah. Men like it loud. Butter King, you know what's up. You know what's up. Weather. It is current... Oh my gosh, it's 58 degrees outside. I just realized I don't have to hold down the button. It's just doing it automatically now, which is great. It's going to be a low of 49? There's a storm blowing in with rain and thunder and lightning for the next 3 days. I am so excited. We don't get this in Southeast Texas often. The thunder and the rain and the... I mean, for a lot of you, 49 degrees is not cold. But for me... That's some downright chilly weather right there, and I am a happy lad. I'm very happy about this. Very happy indeed. Notifier, welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Are you ready for some fun and excitement? Are you ready to frolic in the sun with me? It's going to be great. How are we doing? We got a ton of upgrade bases. Good. Let's go ahead and build some solar panels. We need to build... Are they even called solar panels? They're the extra utility ones. Let's look at panel, because that's going to give us both the lunar panel recipe and the solar panel recipe right next to each other. Right, that's about what I remember. This is also about what I remember. How did we get it, though? With lapis. Do we have any of that left over? Spoilers. No. That's fine. We already have some lapis. Over here, inside of the waste of time machine. Some of you... waste of time machine. Amazing. Let's get one more of those. So you have like a nice 12. Gosh. There we go. Okay, good. And then we'll start converting the lapis, and I'll just hold that down. It's nice that it does it automatically. I can just look away. I can begin to browse the internet. I can check my email. What is this? Your Google Ads account was canceled due to no spend. Okay. What is this? What does that even mean? Ads will stop showing within 24 hours of account cancellation. If you have money left in your canceled account, we'll refund it to your payment method within 4 weeks. You can do so by signing in with your Google Ads account if you want to reactivate it. I didn't realize that was a thing that I had, but all right, it's gone now. I got some messages from Twitch that Troll Guy and a Butter King are now following, so that's great. Welcome. How are y'all doing? Oof. What are you showing for, Butter King? What is this conversation that's happening? Oh, Notifier has arrived. My guru. If you're my guru, can I be your senpai, please? We usually get like 30 degrees in the summer here in Sweden. Wow. But that would be 30 degrees Celsius, I'm assuming. So it's a bit different. It's just a little bit different. Wait, what? Huh? What are you guys going on about? Guys just... Oof. Yeah, that's the official Troll Guy sound effects notifier. I don't think you can use that, my friend. I think that's... Wait, this isn't doing anything. Why isn't this doing anything? I've just been sitting here doing this and nothing's been happening. Am I doing something wrong? Resonator? Lapis? Turn into lunar dust? It's not? Why is it not? Is there something else going on in the world that's consuming power? There shouldn't be. Should I take these things down? There you go. Just on the off chance that that's causing any trouble. We'll go ahead and tuck those things away inside of here. Are you feeling better about this yet? It just says grid is overloaded. Okay. Well, we have some lapis, and we can get redstone, and let's just make some more solar panels to generate more power. What goes into this? Ender shards, of course. Ender shards. We got 4 of them. Redstone. And some polished stone. And then we'll sleep, and what we can do is in the morning we'll have more GP, and we'll see if that fixes the problem. I don't know if it will. We need to make more of those, though. Just shift-click them all in there. Make 4 of them. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I'm happy with that. Solar panel time. Boom. Create 6 of these darn things. That ought to get it covered. Not sure about this pattern we've got going on, so let's just throw them down at random. Probably end up moving them all at some point. Let's go to bed. Let's take a nap. It's nappy poo time. It's Betty Bye time. It's time for me to find a food source that is consistent. It's using too much GP. Is it? Is it, though? Why is it suddenly... What is all this stuff? Still no idea what all that stuff is. Sun's coming up. We should now have a ton of GP being generated. Is it because of the number of lapis I stuck in there? Oh, look, it's almost generating all by itself. I'm happy about that. I'm not sure what the pigman was named, but he just got into the portal. What, Ed? Ed's right there. Is there another one? We have that problem. There's a lot of pigmen coming through here. I don't think Ed's gone through. Ed's right there. I don't know what he's up to right now. He looks suspicious, though, and I'm not happy about it. Not happy about how suspicious Ed is looking today. All right, so we've got 1 lunar receiver. So let's see. How many goes into this? 3. So we'll need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've already gotten the 1. This ought to do it. You know, we're just going to keep an even number of lunar solar panels lunar panels and solar panels. There are other ways. Yeah, Ed's whole family was here earlier. Ed, get out of the way. Goodness gracious. He's helping you generate lunar receivers. It's nice that Ed wants to help. It's nice that he wants to contribute to the process. But quite honestly, it's like when you're trying to bake something and a child wants to help out. And you're like, yeah, I guess, I don't know, stir the stuff in the bowl. And they're like, whook, whook, whook. And there's flour going everywhere. And you're like, oh, jeez, come on, kid. They're like, I'm helping. I'm washing my hands. It's like, no, get out of the bathroom, please. I'm sorry, I've just gone off on a weird tangent. Have you guys ever seen the movie Diary of a Wimpy Kid? The original 3. The original Diary of a Wimpy Kid trilogy, not that new garbage that came out with a couple years ago. There's a great bit where they're all in the bathroom. I believe it's in the second movie, because that's the one's about summer. And Manny, the youngest, is like washing his hands with one of those urinal patties. And he just says, I'm washing my hand. And that's one of the most quoted lines from the movie in my family. We don't quote normal lines. We quote Manny saying, I'm washing my hands, anytime someone's washing their hands. It's fantastic. That's a great series of movies. That is amazing. You need to go back and you need to watch those. Those are phenomenal. Ed, please go away, Ed. I'm begging. Ed, just go away. Oh, gosh, Ed. He'd be like that. Ed's a custom thingy. Yeah, we ordered Ed specially. He's a custom model. We ordered him from Germany. Like, you could go to one of the American imports, and, you know, they have some base models. But we wanted the best of the best, so we went straight to the manufacturer, again in Germany, where you get your Ed models from, and we got him. Push him off. You know what? I'm with you on that. Maybe let's just see what happens if we push Ed off. Come here, Ed. Hold still. Ed. Come here. Goodbye, Ed. We did it, guys. We killed Ed. Ed is dead. Ed is back! Why is Ed back? Nope, this is definitely purgatory confirmed. Ed is back. Ed is back forever. Oh no, there's no getting rid of him. There is no getting rid of Ed. Ed is not dead. Why is it breaking if I put one here? Wait a second, what was going on with that? Look at this. No explanation. Alright. Whatever. Put down our lunar panels. Dadgummit, I want you guys to be in order. So we should now be generating a ton of power. And we should now be able to occupy all of these with some upgrades. So let's go make some more gold pickaxes. And we'll see how far we can push this. Hopefully all the way. Just push it as far as it'll go. We can add a stack of these, but you can't make a stack of pickaxes, unfortunately. So let's make, what is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I think I want to have 2 in each. So let's see. Guys, no! Guys, no! I did the wrong thing! Oh no! I made a bunch of upgrade mining. I meant to make a bunch of speed upgrades. Guys! How could you let this happen? How? How could you have all done this? Oh no. Oh, I can put the repair talisman as a bauble? Oh, how about that? Oh, lesson learned. Okay. You know what? We can recover. This is fine. This is totally fine. Terra Queens, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. This is fine. No, look, we're gonna bounce back from this. Brief moment of panic, and it leads to a moment of inspiration. All right, follow me on this, everybody. We're gonna bounce back from this mistake. We're going to just get a whole bunch of we're gonna get some transport nodes. We're gonna get some transport pipes. I knew it all the way, but it's important to learn from your mistakes. No, it's not. No, it's not. If you can prevent someone from making it... Okay, a smart person learns from their mistakes, but a wise person learns from the mistakes of others. And I could have been wise, and you could have informed me, and I would have learned. But no. No. You made me go through this. I don't know, Master. Maybe someday I'll thank you for this. But not today. Alright, we'll put our cobblestone there. We'll need to go get more lava. Of course. Oh! There's the bottom of the world. Okay. That was panic-inducing for a second. Okay, and then we'll put the lava over here. And then, again, making the best of a bad situation, we will fill these all up with mining upgrades. Okay, see? And it's not the speed upgrade we thought we were going to get, but it is a type of speed upgrade. We don't want that to connect up to there. If anything, we want it to connect back here. So I'll go get our wrench, because we don't have it on us. Did the wrench have a value? If so, it'll be in here. And then we will get ourselves some lava. That's what we'll do. How are you doing today, Terra Queens? How are you? That's the real question. I know how I am, but what I want to know is how are you? Are we carrying around a watering can? Have we done anything with the watering can today? I don't think so. What do we need it for? Okay. And these should start running automatically once we put down the lava. Cool. And that should increase our output even further. Gosh, it's becoming dangerous over here, though. Yeah. Okay. Now we're really getting somewhere. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. It just... Oh. This is fantastic. So our production of... Oh, my gosh. Look at the diamond production. Can you put a hole under the spawn point of Ed? I want to see what happens. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. Where is Ed? Where was his spawn point? What are you doing over there, Ed? Come here. Come here, you. Hold still. Hold still. Ed. 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 Come here. Ed. He's fighting back in a very non-violent kind of way. He doesn't want to die, and I can respect that. Ed, come on. He's another living human being. Well, no, he's not. He's another living pig being. Who am I? Who am I to do this? Who am I to say he gets to live or die? Ed, off the world with you. Bye, Ed. Okay, where did he spawn? Okay. Did we get rid of Ed forever? Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, now we know what happens. Maybe he won't be able to find his way back up here now. Oh, nope, he's back. Okay. Well, there you go. I can't just have a hole in the base that I might fall through. I think we're just going to have to put up with Ed. I think we're just going to have to deal with him. He's sort of against our will. We'll just have to deal with it. This is hilarious. He did. He's not dead. He just keeps coming back. I can't do that to him. That's torture. Just constantly falling forever and ever. All right. I'm tempted to make some speed upgrades, but I don't know how much power we're using. Power grade 5 out of 9. So we're probably fine to build some more speed upgrades. Or, alternatively, we could just put down some water over here and use up the rest of these mining upgrades. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If anything, we should make one more mining upgrade. Yeah, let's do it. And then that way we'll maximize the amount of use we get out of all of these accidentally constructed mining upgrade. Words. Words are hard. Words are like a certain person. Doesn't say what they mean, doesn't mean what they say. You guys familiar with Wordy Rapping Hood? Let me assure you right now, you have not heard real music until you've sat down and listened to Wordy Rapping Hood. Because that, my friends, that's art. Okay, and then water over here. I didn't grab as many buckets of water because they're not as necessary. We can just do this anyway. I shouldn't be building cobblestone down here because I don't like the look of it. Yeah, there we go. It'll create its own source blocks. But oh well. It's what we've got to deal with. You know what I mean? So hook all this up. What just fell out? No, come back here. No getting away for you. I'm doing Star Wars music. Now's a bad time for you to try to escape. I'm super distracted. All right. So we have essentially tripled. No, I mean, we started with 1, so we've way more than tripled. We've 15th the amount we were generating. Except for the fact that we did have 4 speed upgrades, so you got to subtract that. But glass has an EMC value of 1. My base is like a cloud made of white glass. I appreciate that. Put a slab on top of the lava so you don't fall in. That's good thinking. This is amazing. This is just a joy to watch. Like that whole stack comes in all of a sudden. This is just spectacular. So how are we doing on the diamond generation front? We got 8 more, because remember I took them all out of here a second ago. So just look at the speed at which the diamonds are generated. Watch up here as items come fluxing in. You notice as soon as I started watching and talking about it, diamonds stopped being generated. Something's gone wrong. We got some kind of hang up down the line. What? It's nighttime, isn't it? Are we all out? Are we all out of grid power? Is that what happened? We have an equal amount of solar panels as we do lunar panels. There's no reason for it to not work at night. Oh, it's still working. Well, then what went wrong? What the heck? What the heck happened there? What the heck? What's the... Oh. Oh, I see. It's only pulling items out one at a time. We need a stack upgrade. Didn't I build one of those the other day? Out of curiosity, we built a stack upgrade, yeah? What happened to that? Y'all see it? Let's see. Yeah, that's what we're looking for right there. Upgrade stack. Don't we have one? Maybe we don't. I'm not sure why we don't, but I thought for sure that we... Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's not what I meant to do. We're going to have to get some more lava. And just, I guess, why we're in here. Just why we're in here. We'll get rid of these things, and we'll get a diamond. And we'll get ourselves some gold. And we'll get ourselves some lava. We're going to fix that mistake. Wish we could fix Ed. Ed's not a mistake that I'm capable of fixing. Ed is outside of my control. It's outside of my jurisdiction. Upgrade stack. Let's see if this fixes our problem. Because this could become a problem real fast. If this thing ever gets completely filled, that could become an issue. So, stack upgrade. There we go. It should remove things as a stack now. It's like a whole stack. Can we do that here? No. We're not generating them fast enough to be worried about. Are you working? What happened to that massive speed we saw a few seconds ago? Where did that go? There it goes. I just demand the most performance possible. We've got 18 diamonds, so I guess, we've reached max performance. There's no improvement over this. We should cover these up, though, the lava and the water, to prevent us accidentally falling in. I think that was a really solid idea. And while, yes, it does reduce the likelihood of funny hijinks from death, that's kind of what we want to do, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Let's get some regular stone. See if we can make slabs out of chiseled stone. You can't, though. You can't. You can make regular stone slabs. Get a stack of those. Stacking a bit of those. And should we put them over the water, too? I mean, there's no reason to. But yeah, let's. We're going to create, like, a whole thing around all of this. Dang, flabbit. Careful. Good grief. Nobody say a word. I don't hear anything about this. Just get a call from my mom asking me why I'm such a disappointment. Okay. Well, now that we've pretty much sorted out our automated EMC system, what should we do next? If you're watching at home and you're thinking to yourself, Reese, why haven't you done X yet? First off, I need you to tell me what X is. Should we automate a monster farm? I mean, what's the purpose? Anything we can get from a monster, we can just condense and get an infinite amount of. Should we create some sort of better energy setup? Because the one we have right now is just a generator in a chest somewhere. And that's not going to create a whole lot of power. This is a lot safer. I'm real happy about this. And, I mean, yeah, this is upsetting me that these little bits are exposed, but I'm not going to fall in. Because there's some really solid pipes in the way. And those aren't going to break for nothing. So I'm happy about that. We're already up to 20 diamonds. This is just great. We should probably look into better extra utilities power generation. Unless we just want to put solar panels everywhere. Extra utilities. What are my options? Grid power is generated, of course, by solar panels. But what else? And where are even the solar panels? There must be on the screen somewhere. Probably on here. I just don't see them. Oh, there they are. So, we have a lava mill. Operates when adjacent to lava. So all you do is, put it next to lava and it gives you 4 GP? What does a solar panel provide? 1 GP. Okay. Alright, respectable. So this is an improvement. What goes into that? Stone burnt? That's just polished stone. Okay. That seems pretty basic. We need to build more. We need to have a resonator that's powered by itself so that I don't have to sit there and do that click nonsense for it. So building something like this would definitely help. And I guess, gives GP for adjacent flowing water blocks? The higher the level, the more GP? What do you mean the higher the level? Higher the level of what? What does that mean? More GP source of water. Does this have to be flowing? No, just adjacent to lava. Generates power from the wind. That's not really useful. So, what about this? Fire mill? Oh, operates when placed over fire. You just put that one on top of a fire, I guess. We should probably look into building the lava one. The lava one is what interests me. It interests me more than the water one, more than the wind one. Lava. Just put down some lava, put this thing next to it. Power. I like the idea. I think we'll probably build that next time. Because, I mean, can we put cobblestone in there real fast and just see? Because I do think we make enough excess power to operate this thing at. We can't even put cobblestone in there. But you told me, wait a minute, game. Now, you told me that polished stone. That's my mistake. That's on me. That's entirely on me. I even read it out loud a second ago, so we can't complain about that. That was me just being a goober. See, it does work, but we're really pushing our limits with how much we can do without overloading the grid right now. These solar panels need to be moved someplace else. All right, well, I think we're done for today because we've been going for an hour and 11 minutes. That's like a bunch of ones, and I'm real happy about that. It's 7:30. I need to go get dressed for work. I'm way overdue, so I'm going to go do that. Before we leave, though, if you're still watching, I would love for you to just say a thing, anything at all, in the chat so that I can say hi and bye to you. That would be fantastic. And then also I want to give a shout out to our patrons. But the page isn't loading, and I can't say hi to the patrons if the page doesn't load. There it goes! Oh my gosh! All right, shout out to our Excelsior supporters, Dick, Tora, Lucky Lou Dog, and DW Dev. Shout out to our executors, Blood Elf, Ice, Juan Flores /Green, depending on where you are and who you're talking to, and Zepho09. Also, shout out to Sack Enter, our Discordian, and our patron tier supporters, Sue Sudicum, Ryan Hetrell. I just got a message from my boss telling me he's going to be here in 10 minutes. Good. And Magic Mutt. So thank you for all of your support, and thank you for you folks for tuning in. So Troll Guy, thanks for following over on the Twitch, and thanks for watching. Oof. Notifier, thank you for tuning in and watching. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. Third Party, thanks for joining. Terra Queens, you never answered my question when I asked how you were, but I hope that you are also doing well. And Butter King, 1297, which I guess is the year you were born, so you're getting pretty old at this point. If you were born in 1297. Thank you also for your viewership and your follow. Just need to go put on my work clothes now. Go take a nap. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much for joining us during this live stream. If you enjoyed it, please share it with a friend or loved one. They'll enjoy it as well, and think you are really cool for watching it. Also, big thanks to our patron supporters. Check out the link in the description or head to patreon.com/howdyfolks to find out how you can become a patron or executive producer. Until next time, thank you folks for watching, God bless you, and we'll see you later.